Andika is basically going to attempt to flee away from the wolf as much as possible. And your henchmen are probably going to follow your lead about what to do.
Yeah.
And as far as Jukia is concerned,
If I remember correctly, because we wanted to kill specifically her.
Okay. I thought you said it was going to. Oh, you're going after Andika.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
So actually, yes. So it's she who would probably see the wolf coming and try to get out of the way. Andika is not as aware of you, although is turning and like looking at you in shock, to see that you're coming toward her in a hostile way. Okay, but they are not. But neither of them is attacking. The assassin bugs, on the other hand, that's the problem. Okay, so the assassin bugs are there. Oh, okay. And then we have to look at the quasit I thought I had all the information down, but I didn't write it down for the quasit. Its hit dice is all I need right now to get an idea of what it needs to attack.
7 hit dice.
It has
7 hit dice.
Wait, that can't be right. That's 7 hit points.
8 hit points.
Hold on just a moment. I'm happier just looking it up.
It's fine.
Has 3 hit dice.
Where do you guys take them from? I don't know.
Okay, so and the assassin bugs. Okay, and it's armor class is 2. That's brutal. Okay, so what I'm going to do is see whether the male assassin bug is going to be able to hit the quasit. That is finally figured out who actually gets to go first, and that is who it is. So, assassin bugs, 1+ against armor class 2, need a 16 or better. And the assassin bug does its very best to stop the wolf from coming in and biting Jukia. It does not succeed. So I believe that you have a bite to do. So I've got the right matrix here and coming in, and let's see. Go ahead and roll.
11.
The wolf leaps upon Jukia and savagely bites her.
What did I need to do? What did I need to not succeed? How low was it?
You needed a 6 or better.
That's pretty good odds.
That's not fair.
Yeah, well, he's got a demon buddy, right? I mean, they're not exactly a minor entity here. Okay, and then so it would attack as a wolf, however,
so
in terms of damage. So it doesn't have its poison, I don't think.
It doesn't.
And so, but it does do. Okay, roll a d4 and add 1.
So 3 + 1.
Is that so 4? And she is apparently severely bitten in a fatal or semi-fatal looking way. So the quasit then disappears. It's gone invisible. Has no intention of sticking about for attacks. However, the question is whether you wanted to attack it at that moment, because you did have some readiness.
I do.
You do? Okay, then that's fine. Will your henchmen be attacking it as well?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see how that goes. using your new fun weapon, correct?
Yes, the morning star.
Yes, which was, I believe, a +1.
Yes.
Okay. So we will add 1 to that, which gives us a 10. However, there's no way you're hitting armor class 2 with that. So therefore, roll for your henchmen as well. They have much worse chance, I'm afraid. But okay. So you guys all swing away at the wolf in an attempt to kill it. However, it's bizarrely shape changing and shrinking right before your eyes, making it very difficult to hit, as well as being very agile in a non-wolfish way. And then it disappears. And so then I believe it's and Alexian, you should have gotten your attack.
Yes.
So
It's a backstab.
yes. So, and you were going against Andika. Okay, well, you've got an insanely low chance or easy to hit chance as well.
No.
Actually, you might have though. Right now, you're operating as a 4th level.
Yeah, and I'm using a longsword, so I have +1.
That's right, you do. So that's +1 from the longsword, and we're talking about an unarmored character. So really, they're very easy pickings. That's the problem here for everybody else. For thieves and assassins for let's see. So you rolled.
I rolled a 9 +1.
Unfortunately, you needed it an 11. Oh wait, but it's a backstab.
Yes, it is.
That's +4 to hit.
It's
Okay,
great.
so never mind. I forgot about that. Fortunately, not too badly. What is your damage for the longsword? That's
longsword.
D8. I correct.
Yes, I believe it's the D8.
Okay, double damage. Roll D8 and multiply by 2.
D8. Great.
Not even rolling for hit points. Okay. I am sorry for saying this. You have to have basically. I mean, how does this happen?
Straight for the heart.
Okay, just surgical.
Locking eye.
Oh, I see.
Straight, stabbing into the soul, by stabbing into the heart. With cold, dead eyes watching them.
Yeah, I see. Okay then.
I'm happy not to see that.
And how about you guys? You guys are busy dosing each other with
Yes.
with the antidote. Okay. So that has occurred. Our whole setup here has occurred. There are 2 more things that will enter into this. One is that the creature in the mist is disoriented and looks confused, as in, kind of coils around in an agitated way. And a creature enters from here. A person steps through here. The person is too tall. Their neck is too long. The lower parts of their hands or their arms is too long. And they have a beautiful little mouth and a very small triangular chin and big insect compound eyes. They are much more richly dressed than Jukia was. Jukia is now bleeding from a wolf bite and is not conscious. This person steps here and is going to say something. So that's the end of the round. New round?
Yeah.
Okay. Initiative, I think, as before.
Yeah.
I will roll for. I have nobody to roll for. Go ahead. 6 this time. Okay, Alexian has the initiative. Yes. Okay, so now what? What do you, and the quasit has its own ideas. It's not going to put itself at risk.
Okay. Does it want to share its ideas?
If you want to talk to the quasit, I'm going to say that that is going to be your action.
All right.
It may squeak, it may chat a little, but not in the context of a full conversation. You guys have problems. What will be your action is what the initiative is really about.
I lunge towards one of the henchmen and try to kill them.
Oh, no.
Or attack them at least.
Okay. These are fighters, and I believe I may have rolled hit points for them before, but I don't know where that is, so I will do that right now. That can't be right. There. Okay. Let's go ahead and see. So you're going to be attacking Caleb. Roll.
All right. 16.
Okay, even without a backstab or anything, that
Yeah,
will actually hit him.
Yeah, and also +1 to hit.
That's true. So D8.
Yeah, D8. An 8 again.
Brutal. Okay.
I think you just lost a friend.
Okay, as for our quasit, the quasit is very much about letting you do all the work now, having put itself at risk already. Did not like all of those weapons waving around its ears for a moment. Oh, I see. For purposes of spell attack upon them, quasits are considered as 7 hit dice creatures.
Ah.
So that's just in terms of its saving throw
Okay,
against
that,
spells.
that,
That's all. Okay, that would explain where that came from.
Yeah.
But it is a 3 hit dice creature. In that case, I need to know, Hork, what are you doing now?
I want to cast Hold Person on Alexia.
Aha, okay. Which would be,
that would be magic, right?
yes.
How far away is the quasit from me?
The quasit is in distance from you and you have 25% magic resistance.
Great.
Okay, so go ahead and roll the 25%.
Yeah,
Do like this.
yeah.
Where is your attendee? There, yes, roll this.
16.
You have failed. You did not succeed in resisting the magic. Hold person comes in right now at the exact moment, spell casting. Does it say how many segments it is? Just out of character, just curiosity. That's pretty.
Casting time, 5 segments.
5, okay. That given his attacks and everything, that's coming in at the right time. Okay, so in other words, there's no delay that would kick it further back in the round. Do roll a d20 right now.
7.
You have failed your saving throw. See, he had 2 chances to resist. One is the standard saving throw, which is what that was, but you check magic resistance first, which was added. So even with the quasit's protection, I am suddenly sorry to say that Alexian is now bound by the word of the little good god. Yeah. Okay. And the quasit might actually want to help you after all in this context. All right. That is okay. And Tanos is not going to be very happy with you. So go ahead and roll to
I
hit.
wonder why.
Actually, with hold person, it's going to be
This one, right?
with hold person. Yeah, that's
Oh,
okay.
yeah, that hit.
Roll a d6. Okay, you're only going to take 2 points of damage, and you will be regenerating due to the quasit.
Yes, and yes, I will.
So Tianos is doing his best to back you up with your attack. Okay, so Okay, the being who has stepped out, actually, yeah, the being who has stepped out here makes a gesture, and the assassin bugs fly back toward them. And it calls out, this blasphemy of a ceremony is canceled. All of you shall be, exalted to the glory of the center.
No thanks.
And and at this point, the walls come abuzz with all manner of hostile creatures, and they have decided that this being, unlike Jukia, has decided that it is time to settle this for good. Jukia was misled. There's foolish ideas of changing the center's ways. Are abrogated. All right. So the being is advancing upon all of you with deadly intent, lashing out with one of its arms, which seems to weirdly stretch and phase through the distance. So not stretching like a rubber band, but kind of like jumping through space that doesn't exist, with one arm toward you. The other, as the most active one here, and especially one using some other god's magic. Missing Alex. Well, wait, Alexian, you're held, so I'm sorry to say that you're going to be hit. What's your armor class?
5.
I think it actually is going to hit you with that, because we're talking about a fairly, yes, we're talking about a very competent creature. So that's going to be a D8 of damage. That one's against Hork, that one's against Alexian. 4 points of damage for Hork, 6 points of damage to Alexian. So these hand-like limbs that are striking you are so ridged and edged and serrated and nasty that they are tearing straight into you. And as the being steps forward, it seems to weirdly shift, so you can't quite see what space it precisely occupies at any given second. So as they walk forward with that effect, it's quite disorienting.